Afternoon guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we've been working on this very bright Audi RS Q3 2014. It's the 8U chassis, and this local customer has come into us for genuine Audi cruise control. That's the standard drive-by-wire cruise control, and also folding wing mirrors. So when you press and lock the car, you get your folding wing mirrors. So when you get back in, you'll then be able to put the key in, and the mirrors will fold back out. And part of this process is, as long as the door modules are compatible for folding mirrors, depending on the spec of the car, we can just replace the mirrors for genuine folding models, add the new plastic escutcheon or the plastic trim in the armrest and the new switch, fit the mirrors, code, and away we go. Now, the Q3 and the Audi A1, natively similar platforms, were never able to fold on lock through the 5F menu, but using a special code in the back end of the coding, we can then tell the car to fold on lock, but you won't get a menu up on the screen, which is what you always get with these. So folding, genuine folding mirrors, absolutely fantastic, and also then cruise control. This particular car is a whole new stalk assembly, so that's new indicator stalk, new wiper stalk, and a new cruise stalk. This car didn't need a new slip ring, which is the electronic clock spring underneath the steering wheel, because it's already compatible. Generally, if the car meets a certain criteria, then it's already in and fitted and saves money. And now the customer can drive home, test the cruise, and on the longer journeys really benefit from that as well. So jump on in, we'll do a quick show of the cruise stalk and the display on the discs, and also the mirrors folding. Okay, so those of you who aren't familiar with the Q3, very similar setup to the A1. Obviously this is an RS Q3, so nippy little thing, lovely little flat bottom wheel. You've got your DSG paddles as well, which finish off the interior dashboard, and you've got some really nice other little features. You've got your auto lights and wipers, you've got your colour instrument cluster, or MFD or DIS as it's called. Now with the cruise control, we've got the new stalk down here. A lot of the VWs are on the indicator stalk. Audis were independently on a separate stalk down here. So whilst you're driving and the cruise is on, you'll probably get the green light on the one of the gauges, probably on the right hand side. And then on the left hand side, when you enable the cruise, you can just push it all the way back for off, and for it to go on, you can bring it forward and press it on. Now on this car you can't see much, but I can just adjust the speed here. So I'm pushing the lever up, and I'm changing the speed that I want to then be able to resume back to. So I've set it to 30 miles an hour, and when I bring the lever forward and we've met the criteria of whatever speed we're doing, the car will then resume back to 30 miles an hour. So I can just easily reduce that. But of course, when you're driving and the engine's on, it's a hell of a lot easier to function, and it's simple. So cruise control, just in case you don't know what it is and how it works, any point after you set cruise, if you accelerate or brake, it will disable the cruise, or if you press the button, it doesn't just take over the car and drive for you. The steering wheel still needs to be in full control of the driver. It's not like adaptive and other such stuff where it's got lane guidance. This is purely just cruise to take your foot off the accelerator, and also if you have to stick to 50 miles an hour, which is so many of the motorways these days is untrue, you can just set it to 50 and off you go. So that's the cruise control done. All genuine parts, 2 years warranty once installed and coded. So now we're on to the folding wing mirrors. Now, because it's an S or an RS, you've got the really nice aluminium silver mirrors, and that's how you can spot that it's a nicer, faster engined car as it's coming towards you. So these old mirrors were taken apart to remove these expensive housings. They don't come with the new housings or glass, we just rebuild them. So in the driver's door is the new switch, and the new switch just purely allows you to fold when I turn it to 6 o'clock, and when I turn it back open to any of the other 3 settings, which is left, right and heating in the middle, they will then open. Now, depending on the make and model of the car, Audis do differ. If you don't have the knob at 12 o'clock, it won't heat your wing mirrors. If you have it set to the left mirror or the right mirror, it will then simply just not heat. So you have to have that knob in the central position for the heating side of it. If you've left your mirror switch over to the left so that you can put it into reverse from a mirror dip, which is now just going down. Matt doesn't need to get on the camera, but it's a really nice feature for mirror dip. But it means then that your wing mirror or your switch, your new switch, is set to the left hand side. These mirrors will now not be heated, and that's standard procedure. But we have found some Audis that it doesn't really matter where the switch is, it works fine. So these are genuine folding mirrors. You won't see any menu in the 5F for this particular car, but when we take the key out and we get out the car and shut the car and we just press the button, that will then fold the mirrors. So you've got a comfort feature. So if you've got your arms full and go, did I lock the car? Then you can just turn around and see the mirrors are folded as well. So job done. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends and family. If there's anything that you've seen on this video that you want for your car or a similar car, get in touch with us. And our website is www.advanced-incar.co.uk. And that's it. Thanks for watching.